Welcome back to the Athletic Golf Project channel. Today we're going to look into Jason Dufner's signature move, the Waggle. Ben Hogan did that quite a bit too. Based on that example, we're going to discuss today what starts the backswing. Is it the club face that moves first, or should we drag the handle a bit first? And I have an answer for that. It depends on what you like to do in the downswing. So the theory is, in my findings, based on the golf coaching experience that I have, if somebody has too little leg and casts too early, it might be beneficial to not do Jason Dufner's backswing where the club face seems to wanting to travel a little bit earlier. So in that case, I'd suggest that you're moving more the handle first. I call it the lazy club face drill. And if you then drag the hand first in transition, it should lead to more lag in this area. We call that float loading, because you're floating the handle to the right and you're loading it naturally by just changing directions. In my case, in my golf swing, I have sometimes too much lag in the downswing. So I actually want to feel more the club face moving first, because I have too much of this going on already. So then sometimes I hit the ball too far right, especially with the driver. The short clubs, not so much. So I'm going to show you guys the extremes. So I'm going to go slow-mo swing first, just a little bit of half swing. I'm going to go Jason Dufner and the thing that serves me a little bit more. So club face first, and the shot. If I were to be a caster, I would then go more float loady. Handle first. Right. You can see here in slow motion the differences are great. Once again, if you are the kind of player that changes directions really aggressively and you get too much lag and the club face lags, club face stays open a lot of times, it might be beneficial to not try to cast from the top of the swing. It might be easier for you to feel. The first little bit is more that Ben Hogan, Jason Dufner kind of waggle. Shallows me out, less steepness, less divot, more bounce, higher ball flight. I like that. Actually, when I was a junior golfer, I was casting too much. I didn't hit the ball very far. So back in the day, I could have done more the handle drag, float load, takeaway as a drill. Here it is. And you can see it's more Matthew Wolfy. From the down the line view, Jason Dufner on plane, and then he turns, not too much leg. Matthew Wolf, float load, a little bit steeper, changing directions, a lot of lag. So I've taught both in the past. I've looked at components of each golf swing, and I thought to myself, well, this guy or this gal has issues hitting irons really crisply and hitting the ball too high and wipey. Let's do some float loading. Just little half swings. And if somebody drags the club too much, it's too dynamic. Baseball players, long drivers have just simply too much lag here. It's a little bit better to move the club face first, just about right here, and then the rest is just a turn. You can see I have a little bit more space here now, and I'm further away from my body. Yeah, and that concludes a short video on Jason Dufner's signature move. That should help if you're having issues hitting the ball too high, not crisp enough with your irons. Go more float loady. If you're too steep with the driver, hitting the ball too low, by all means, go a little more Jason Dufner-ish. Hope that helps. Like and subscribe, guys. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Please comment and like. I definitely need more ideas on which signature move I should break down and what we can learn from it. So see y'all soon. I'm gonna finish off here one more time with the feeling that my golf swing needs. And I'm gonna play with this a little bit more in the next couple weeks. I like a little bit of a wristy takeaway. Just love it.